Hello everyone, Godzilla Gamer TV here, and welcome back to my new figure review video. Today we're going to be taking a look at the S.H.MonsterArts Godzilla 1962 from the film King Kong vs. Godzilla. Now, to be honest, I really don't have anything else to say other than terrible upload schedule, as always. But that's always going to be the case. So yeah, let's just get into it. First thing we'll get into is the sculpt. Now, to be fair, the sculpt here is actually really fantastic. Perfectly recaptures what the movie design really looks like, or the suit should look like. Now, I'm not sure about the head or the neck looking like this, but it's still a nice touch that they were able to make this Godzilla look so accurate to the movie design. Even the tail actually looks very accurate to the suit design as well. But as always, they are a bit sloppy with some of their paints. Yeah, like right here, you can see there's a bit off paint over there. But either way, the sculpt is actually very amazing. Next up will be the paints, and the paint here is actually really amazing, except for the fingernails. The fingernails, guess what? No paint. Well, I'm pretty sure there's actually a reason behind this. I don't think there was any paint on the nails. Not to mention there's not even any on the feet. But, to be fair, I don't think there was supposed to be any paint on the nails. So that's not my complaint. My biggest complaint would probably have to be the mouth. So this is what the mouth looks like. It's, let's just say it's very, let's just say he never met a dentist before in his life. And the eyes are also a bit of an issue. Now, this eye isn't really a problem, but this eye, for some reason, you could just tell, looking at him from, like, this eye, you could just tell he looks very lifeless. And then you look at him from the front, and he just... He looks, cute at best, right? Right? I mean, he could look worse, but, like, still, that face though. That face though. But other than that, this, the paint here is actually very, well made. I'll have to say that. Alright, time for articulation. You can, rotate the head, and, rotate the neck. Oh. Yeah, you should probably be careful because when you rotate the neck a bit too roughly, you'll be able to pop the joint out. And you don't want that happening. You can even open the jaw right here. Right here, you got some arm rotation. Right here on my copy, it's a bit tight. But right here, it's about loose, and the only reason why it's loose is because it's so easy to pop out. Now, it probably isn't for some copies, but on mine, it's a bit loose. And on here, you can bend the arm. Now, when I first got it out of the box, it was so easy to pop out, but now I think I fixed it. You can even rotate the hands. Now, on this hand, it's much more easier, but here, every time I turn it, I feel a resistance, which worries me, because I feel like if I turn it too much, I'm going to pop it off. As for your chest, you get no side to side. Well, you get barely side to side, but it's not good. You can arch it that far back and crunch it that far in. Holy moly! Yeah, that's actually pretty good. And as for the legs, they're both different. You can, because they're both sculpted differently on the behind. So this one can be brought down like this, but can even be brought up like so. But here it's so easy to just do. Like, you don't need to do any pull down or pull ups on this one. And the ankles are also different too. This one is a crunch forward and a crunch back, and can even pivot. But this here is fully posable. I don't know if it's supposed to be like this, but that's how it is. So yeah, you can even move the feet. Technically, it doesn't pivot. The ankle does all the work here, but yeah. And then we come to the tail. This tail is actually very posable. You can actually get into a lot of poses with this tail. I think there's about 15 ball segments in here. That's one less of the Godzilla 1954. But hey, as long as it's very fun to pose and it doesn't have any problems, it's much fun to do. Honestly, on my copy, it's not that bad, but sometimes it can happen when I'm rough enough. But, you know, it's mostly a minor flaw to me. It's nothing major like the Godzilla from 2004, but still. Very nice. Now let's move on to its accessories. You get the stand, you get this rod for stand, and you get his atomic breath. Now, his atomic breath, I've heard, is the same mold as the atomic breath for the dust paint version of the Godzilla 1964 figure. But I'm not complaining considering I don't have that figure. So what's there to complain about? I mean, either way. So all you have to do is take this base plate, and you could put on either this hole or this hole, but we're going to use this hole. So just put this end in like so. Put it on the floor, hinge joint, hinge joint, hinge joint, and you just put in the atomic breath piece like so. And pose it as much as you want to get Godzilla shooting out an atomic breath. And there you go. You got Godzilla shooting out his atomic breath. Alright, let's do some size comparisons. Here he is next to my Hia Toys Godzilla from 2014, my last review. My Hia Toys Godzilla 2019. Here he is next to my S.H.MonsterArts Godzilla Final Wars. And here he is next to my S.H.MonsterArts Godzilla 1954. And if you're wondering why I didn't decide to bring my NECA figures into this, it's because I just didn't feel like it. But maybe next size comparison. Anyways, that's all I have for today. Thank you for watching this pretty quick and short review. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next video.